Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for the first week. So this is my second video now. And so I'm gonna do a get ready with me photo shoot edition. So I am gonna attempt to do my makeup on camera, but if it's not the best, I promise I'll get better. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so I am gonna try to do this voiceover, so do bear with me. So I am using the Morphe eyebrow pencil. So also when I go in and I fill in my eyebrows, I get my eyebrows threaded. So I don't usually try to define my eyebrows too much. I just kind of go with the natural outline of my eyebrow. So I just kind of fill it in going in there from there. So that's what I'm doing right now. So as you can see, it does look a little boxy and I am working on that, but I am just going to go ahead and do the other side now once I brush it through with the spoolie. And I know my eyebrows look crazy right now, but the thing is, once we clean that up, it's going to be great. But right now I am using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It is literally a holy grail. Love it so, so, so much. So that's what I'm just rubbing into my skin right now. Honestly, I like it more than the Fenty Soft Matte primer that I was using before. So I just like to pat it in. And then also I'm gonna set my face with the Fenty in Coffee, the Fenty setting powder. Sorry, it was already upside down, but but I just like to pat that into my actual skin with a beauty blender. And don't worry, it's translucent, so it's just gonna go ahead and melt right into your skin. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and conceal under my eyebrows with the Juvia's Place concealer in the color 8. And I do like to do under my eyebrows a little lighter, so I am gonna use that one. And usually my brush kind of glides. I don't know why it was doing that time, but I try to get as close to the line as possible. And then I kind of bring it out, and then I bring it down to my eyelid so that I can blend it into my eyelid, and then also use that as a base for my eyelid. And again, I know I look crazy, but I am gonna just go ahead and blend this out with my beauty blender, and so that I can blend out any harsh lines that are under my eyebrow, and then also dab in everything that's on my eyelid. So now I am going in with a flatter brush just to clean up any harsh lines, to make sure that they are a little even, and then take it up to the top of my eyebrows. And then now I am going to use the Fenty concealer in 450 to highlight the top so it's not as bright, but it is enough to clean it up and conceal it. As you can see here, my scarf was definitely getting in the way of me concealing my eyebrows, so I definitely had to pull it off, but then the glue started coming off, so I started panicking, but I know that I was going to fix my hair anyway, so I just took off the scarf and kept pushing. So here I just grab my beauty blender and I try to blend in as much as possible without trying to ruin my ruin the lines that I created while sculpting out my eyebrows. And please ignore the glue on my frontal, but I do get it fixed by the end, so. Okay, so I am now going to go in with my foundation, which is Fenty Beauty in 470. So it is going to look a little orange when I do put it onto my face. However, after it oxidizes, it is a shade that is closer to my skin color. So now I am going to go ahead and push that in with my NYX brush. So I did get this brush when Miss Auntie Jackie, okay, shout out to her, recommended this, and I actually love how it makes my foundation look very airbrushed. So I am just gonna go ahead and do my foundation with that, and then I believe I'm going to go in with my beauty blender after, just to make sure that everything is pressed into my skin. So I went ahead and added a little bit on my nose and then under my eyes and on my chin, just so I have a little more coverage, because those are the places where I realize that sometimes I can turn a little gray if there's not, oh, ignore my sister giving me something, so sorry about that. But I realized that I did have a little grayness if I didn't put enough foundation under there, so I do just add on a little extra layer just to make sure that I'm fully covered. So I am going in with my beauty blender and I'm just making sure that everything's patted in, and I am also going to take my Real Techniques brush and make sure that everything is completely patted into my skin. I do not want anything moving around when I am doing the photo shoot, and also I want it to kind of be wear proof, so if I touch anything it's not going to get anywhere. And I am just going to go ahead and clip my hair so that my frontal is not showing too much before I fix it. Now I am going to go in with the Born This Way concealer, and it is in the color Toffee. So I am going to take that across my eye, but I don't like to bring it all the way out. I do like to blend it out, but I don't like to bring product all the way out that way. So I do also put the concealer on my cupid's bow and then also on my chin, and then I'd like to do the reverse contour a little bit, and then I put it on my forehead and then the bridge of my nose. And now I am fanning myself. I couldn't find my little portable fan, so I did go ahead and fan myself with my cap envelope. So I did later go in with my Juvia's Place concealer that I used to conceal under my eyebrows. I did add a little bit, and then I took a different damp beauty blender to blend all that in. So I do blend it all the way out. I just don't like putting product that far, because then I feel like I have to blend a lot more than that is necessary. And then I do bring it up to my eyelid again to make a base if I was gonna do eyeshadow, but I didn't do eyeshadow today. And excuse my faces, I do make those weird faces as I am blending everything in, just to make sure that everything is completely blended in. So I am going now back in with the Real Techniques expert brush and making sure that everything is blended in correctly. So I just want to make sure that everything is blended so that I don't get any flashback from the camera. So now I am going to go ahead and take some setting powder with the Nutmug from Fenty Beauty, and I am going to go ahead and set my concealer with that. So I am going to start with under my eye. I do like to press it into my skin. I used to bake, but then I didn't like the flashback that I was getting, so now I just kind of press it into my skin. Now I am going to go in with a different brush to brush off any excess powder that was left so that I don't have any flashback. Now for contour, I am going to go in with the Sahara Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia. So I am going to take a contoured brush and I am going to work that into my cheekbones. I am going to go ahead and put that on my forehead as well, and then also on my chin, just to bring a little more definition back into my face after highlighting and pressing in setting powder. So for the second, you see me going into a orange kind of, but I did not like how that was turning out, so I went back to the color that I was using at first. So I did have to go over that section again, and then I definitely dropped my brush on my dress and stained my dress, but I just kept going. And now I am going to go in with a kind of a pink highlighter. I don't like how gold highlight looks on me, so I do use a pink so that it complements my skin better. So now I am going in with the Nubian and Coral to get that pink highlighter. So I did point to the color that I am going to use because that other one wasn't as pink as I thought it was. So then I am going to work that over my contoured cheeks. So I did put a little too much, but that's not a problem because I can go ahead and blend that in so that it does match. And then I just went ahead and blended all the contour in just so that it matched well and it wasn't standing out too much. So I am now going in with my Morphe brow gel just so that I can make sure that my eyebrows stay in place the whole time and they don't fade throughout the photo shoot or look kind of tacky. So I do like to go in with that gel. Now for the part that I dread with every makeup look that I do. So I am going to try to go in and do my eyeliner. I cannot do eyeliner for the life of me, but I am going to go ahead and add just a final base onto my eyelids with concealer, and then I am going to go ahead and set it with my setting powder, which is the Coffee from Fenty Beauty. But in between the video, you are going to see me start to do it with a different eyeliner, but then I went ahead and switched it out with a new one that I got. And I do like that one a lot better because the tip is a lot more fine. So again, I am still learning with eyeliner going on, but I do try to get it as close to my line as I possibly can so that when I put on my lashes, I do not have any problem. So even if my eyeliner is crappy, it doesn't really show because the eyeliner that I have, I was so scared putting it on, but I did go ahead and put it on for this look. And then I am also going to do my waterline. That one was, I didn't want to do it as dark because I didn't want to look too goth. So I didn't do that one as dark, but I do get it enough where it is noticeable. And then I go in with my mascara and then I go on and put on my lashes. So here, as I was putting on the eyeliner on my lower lash line, I did actually get it into my actual eye, and then so I had to clean it out because I had my contacts in, so I definitely had to touch my eye, make sure that it wasn't in there all the way. But I did get that out of there, and then so now I am gonna start putting on my lashes. I am gonna make sure that they fit, and they are 25 millimeters, so they do look really long, but I promise you they fit my eyes. And then I go ahead and glue them and make sure they get tacky before I put them on. And I am horrible with putting on lashes as well, but I realized that what has helped a lot is my compact mirror, so that I can look down and then place it on my actual lash line. Here I am gonna go in with my mascara just so that I can make sure that all of my lashes are standing up. I don't want any lashes to be curled down. My lashes are actually very curly, so when they curl down, they can touch my contact and get in the way. So I just like to make sure that they're all straight going up before I do put my lashes on. And so I am going to go in with my, wish me luck, I am going to go in with my tweezers to place it, but then I realized that the tweezers weren't holding it as well as I needed it to be. So then I do go in with my finger and actually fix it so that it's on my lash line. So I am just making sure that it is closer to my eyelash line so that it's not as visible. So I am just filling myself now because I finally got them on correctly. And then I am gonna go in and do the other one now. And I'm nervous again, but I am gonna go ahead and get it on and make sure that they're on correctly. So this lash was definitely giving me a hard time, but I do finally get it fit on correctly. So I am just going back and forth trying to make sure that they fit perfectly. And then I just kind of gave up, but now I am going to merge my real lashes with the extensions just to make sure that they look clean and together. So I do go in with a more angled tweezer so that it can actually clamp my lashes to the eyelash extensions together, just so that they look a lot more clean. Now I am going to go into my lip look. So I am going to do a red lip. So I do outline my lips in a brown pencil. I believe the pencil is from NYX. I think it's like chestnut or a different color. I can't remember. And then I also line my actual lips so that it has a darker shadow, because red lipstick can look very bright on my skin. For this video, I couldn't find where my ruby red was, so I did have to go with this red lipstick that I got from Sephora, and I didn't like it at first. So you can definitely see it on my face, and then ignore that fly flying around. I did not realize that until it flew in my face, so I apologize for that. But so this was looking pretty bright, so I just kept mixing my lips together, hopefully that it would go into the brown pencil. And then I do put my finger out like that just to make sure that it doesn't get on my teeth, because I've had that happen multiple times. And then I am going to fix any mistakes with the concealer, and then I am going to dab it in so that it looks more airbrushed. So I am going to spritz my face in with a mattifying continuous mist from Morphe, just to make sure that everything is set into place. And then I am going to go ahead and fan with that wig cap thing one more time. And then I am going to give you guys a preview of my photo shoot look. And then I am going to go into the ending of the video. Thank you so much for watching. So one more thing, I had to come back, like I was giving y'all rich auntie vibes. What, do you see that dress? Like, hey love, so I'm back from my photo shoot. I was gonna try to record while I was there, but I didn't bring my stand, so I couldn't do that. But I wanted you guys just to look at the final look. and then also look forward to the pictures on my Instagram when they come out. But thank you so much for watching this video with me and getting ready with me. Bye.